So I have one rule that I always follow when it comes to buying new clothes. You know that feeling when you have somewhere to go to and you're staring at your closet full of clothes, but you cannot seem to figure out an outfit or put an outfit together, and you feel like, I have nothing to wear? That has been me so many freaking times. I tell myself this now: if I'm gonna buy anything or add anything to my closet, I have to be able to style it at least 3 different ways with the things I already have in my closet. This way, I know that whatever I'm buying is complementing my already existing personal style, and it's not necessarily coming from like a wishful standpoint of, this item looks nice, so I should have it. You know what I mean? Today I want to show you that rule in action. And of course there are exceptions to the rule, but at least 80% of the time I like to stick to it. So I got these pants from Uniqlo. As you can see, they're wide leg, they're low-waisted. These are just everything that I like or look for in a pair of pants. And personally, I don't have any pants like this in my wardrobe, so to me it sounds like an amazing buy, right? But most of the times, the way the idea of a clothing item is usually better than seeing it in reality, because obviously they're styling it on the model for you to, you know, buy the vision, if I could say that. But then again, you have to be real with your own body type, with other factors, with the clothes you already have. Does it actually work? I love the piece standalone, but I'm gonna put it on now and we can go from there. Right off the bat, you can tell that it's a pretty casual pant, but I also feel like this shirt with it kind of goes with that vibe to me. Like, I personally really like this, like the looseness and the almost like A-line-ness of it. Like, this is something I feel like I would actually wear, like just right off the bat with wearing the same shirt that I was wearing earlier. I'm also gonna throw on some loafers. I would do loafers or flats. I feel like loafers or flats are pretty interchangeable with outfits, so if something would go with loafers, it would go with flats, in my opinion. With loafers, this is what it's looking like. It's very different, but I also feel like I really like that difference to it. I'm just gonna put on a bag just to like give the whole vision and we can talk. I have this like really big tote bag that I really like, and it's also brown, so I think it goes perfectly. I think the tones are actually pretty perfect, the green and the brown bag as well. That's pretty cool. So I just have a mirror here that I have to like look at from time to time, but I think this is a pretty cool outfit. I see myself wearing this to like a coffee shop on like a warm spring day. You get the vibes. It's very comfortable. It looks like a skirt, but not really. I don't know, there's something about it that I just really like. So for the next outfit, we're gonna try and dress it up into like a more dinner-esque outfit. That would really test the range of this particular pant. Okay, this is perfect for summer. I feel like the colors are not very summer-esque, but I feel like the fit is very summer-esque. I have this like sateen silky top that is halter. I feel like this is a very feminine-esque top that I really like, and I like the combo with the pants. It's like playing with different aesthetics, and I'm so here for it. Like, this is pretty nice in my opinion. I think the fact that it's also open back, showing a little bit of skin at the back, but you also have the pants just like making it a little bit more masculine a little bit. I need to take these things off, but they help me with hanging it on a hanger, but it's ruining the look. What do we think? I think it's pretty fun, pretty cool, and I didn't tighten this too tight, but you can kind of picture what I'm talking about. For this outfit, I want to try something a little different, a little, I wouldn't say kind of out of my comfort zone, let me say that, and it's this pic I saw on Pinterest. Obviously we don't have the exact same pieces, but I think I have things that resemble the individual pieces and I guess the overall concept of the vibe going on here. One thing that I also swear by with like looking a little bit more stylish is the wrong shoe theory, and it's the idea where you take or you wear the wrong shoes for the vibe that you're giving. So if you look at your outfit, is it giving casual, then you wear like formal shoes. or like dressy shoes. And I've done this with like sweatpants and stuff, like pairing flats with sweatpants or loafers with sweatpants, but I've never really done like heels. So we're gonna keep the shoes here, but I'm gonna try with, I have a black zip-up hoodie and also a gray zip-up hoodie. They're not graphic, so hers is graphic, but it's fine. We're gonna try that and see, you know, what we think. You guys are getting my initial first reaction to, because I've never worn an outfit like this, to be honest, but it also feels weirdly me. Actually, quite like this. I need to get new glasses because I feel like this style doesn't really go with every outfit in my opinion, but to just simulate the vibes of like sunglasses, we're gonna keep her on. But oh my god, this is not bad at all. Like I really like it. Although I feel like the hoodie might be a little too oversized for it, but I'm gonna try the gray hoodie as well and see if maybe that's like better because it's like a smaller fit. This is the gray one. I think I do like the contrast in color because the gray just pops a lot brighter than the dark. And this is also not bad. I feel like, am I tripping or is it kind of cute? Like, I'm gonna take off the glasses so that I can see you guys. Probably, but I feel like I just proved the wrong shoe theory to you guys. What could have been a boring outfit with sneakers, easily a little bit more interesting now. And I can actually wear this out and about because the heels are not that high. They're pretty comfy actually. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do one more outfit. I was meant to do this at the start, but I guess I forgot. But this is like the most basic of a way to style it, and it's just like regular t-shirt and flats or whatever. We'll see what I cook up, but it's just the most basic way that I feel like you would style pants in general. So even though I think I have proved my rule here, let's just do this for the vibes. Why not? This is a slim fit tee that I've had for years at this point. I don't even think they make it anymore, but right off the cuff, this is already an outfit that you can easily wear. Like, let's try this on with a jacket and a pair of loafers, because I have my loafers right here. But I think this will do really well with like flats as well. If you don't already know, I'm a bit obsessive. So whenever I get the chance to wear my jacket, my leather jacket, I'm gonna wear her. I'm not gonna do all the buttons now, but you kind of get the gist. I think this is pretty me. The shirt was probably the simplest of them all, but I think this is pretty standard Itunu outfit, to be fair. Nothing crazy going on here. And this is such an easy throw on. It really doesn't matter what you're wearing underneath because you have the jacket on and closed and buttoned and stuff. And then if you open it up, you should still get a little action, you know? It's kind of monochromatic when you think about it, with the colors and then the black to break up the monochrome a little bit. I like this outfit too. I have to take this off so I don't overheat, but I think that's pretty much it for today's video. Like I said, with every rule, there are exceptions, but I feel like 80% of the time I want to implement or use this rule because I am paying attention to what works in my wardrobe and not just shopping because it looks nice on the rack or it looks nice online on the model and whatnot. If you're shopping for a specific event, like you're going to a very fancy or a wedding, of course that outfit is not going to translate to your entire wardrobe because you need something specific for the occasion. I'm not talking about that, but I'm talking about your everyday clothes and paying attention to the clothes you shop for your basics to build your staple wardrobe. I just want to say real quick, I think this is also a very intentional way for shopping for your personal style. I'm not talking about events that we have to go to, obviously, but I feel like if you pay attention to your basics, you would definitely have a lot more fun exploring what your personal style is. I made a TikTok about this the other day and I was telling my people on TikTok that a lot of personal style is you paying attention to the clothes that you wear 80% of the time. I actually saw a Substack post that put it perfectly well. Your personal style is in the clothes that you wear randomly when you're chilling at home, or you're going out to run errands, or you're going to a coffee shop and whatnot, and it's not really in the outfits that you wear when you're actually going out and trying to look nice, because you do that like 20% of the time, and most of your personal style will lie in the clothes that you actually wear 80% of your time, which is more of your casual everyday clothes. And that's why it's a big thing for me to invest in basics, or just pay more attention to like my casual clothes, because they really do matter. And I feel like, especially in today's world where like anything can go viral on TikTok, and everybody wants to get the item because it looks so good on people that you're seeing. Like, I'm not against buying viral things. Like, I have the Zara jacket that went viral a while ago, but I think it still has to work for your wardrobe and your personal style. So if you're buying something that you saw online, make sure it just fits your wardrobe and your style. That's like my own little 2 cents that I guess nobody asked for on this beautiful day, but you know, I love the app. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.